Good afternoon, and what a good afternoon it is. Today I'm bringing you this 5-litre V8 Ford Mustang. We have a gunmetal grey wrap. It was originally gloss black, but the previous owner thought, you know what, I fancy a gunmetal grey one. So we've kept the black badging kit, gloss black trim around it, but it's the gunmetal grey wrap that absolutely looks the part. So before we go round the vehicle and tell you all the specification, let me hit you with a few stats. 0 to 60, 4.8 seconds. We have 410 brake horsepower. That translates to 420 PS of power. We have 530 Newton meters of torque, and that is transmitted through a 6-speed manual gearbox. It's through some very nice large 19-inch Michelin tyres. Top speed of this vehicle, VMAX top speed is 155 miles per hour, so you're going to get there quickly. So let me take you round some of the wonderful specification this Mustang has to offer. So let me try and get my shadow out of the way. Fortunately enough for everyone, it's nice and sunny, so we can show you a nice in-depth close-up of this gunmetal grey metallic wrap. It really does look the business. So we have your LED daytime running lamps just there, and that is complemented with nice large headlights also. I mentioned before we have the black badging kit, so you can see the pony in the middle, the gloss black there, and that theme continues around the bottom lips there as well, just below the fog lights, and that even goes to things such as the mirror caps, and obviously a nice large 19-inch alloy wheels. So these are the machined gloss black alloy wheels. The front two tyres are some brand new Matador tyres, sorry. Brand new Matadors at the front with 2 Michelin tyres at the rear. Once again, 5-litre black, and your gloss black mirror covers also. Part specification of this vehicle is keyless entry, so you can tap on these lines here, that's going to lock the vehicle. A tap behind the door handle, that's going to unlock the vehicle. Nice really right here, and we've got the sun beating down and show you around the bodywork. So as you can see for yourself, absolutely immaculate. Now we're at the rear of the vehicle. We have your ROUSH rear lip spoiler, so I'll just show you the definition of that there. And not just that, we also, if I just get down, we've got the ROUSH exhaust system as well. So ROUSH, both sides, look. And believe me, that makes a grumble. But don't worry, I'm going to let you hear that before I go, so don't you worry about that. But before we do continue, rear parking sensors trail around the rear of the bumper. That's complemented there with a rear vision camera. As you can see, the GT badging, again, a nice black colour continuing the theme. So we're at the near side of the vehicle now. Again, 19-inch Michelin tyre on the rear, transmitting that 530 Newton meters of torque. They're needed, trust me. So now at the front, again, nice alloy wheel. Just get nice and show you all of that in all its glory. Let's get down a bit so you can see the condition of that, sparkling in the sunshine. They look amazing. Okie dokie. Right, what next then? What next? Like a little kid in a sweet shop. So let's open up the boot and just show you in there as well. Large enough for golf clubs, I reckon. You've got a nice little indent there. So the volume's actually quite surprising. You'll be able to get a lot of things in here. I think you'll be surprised. So, it's a Mustang after all. And under there, we've got a tyre sealant kit and a compressor as well. So keep those tyres nicely pumped up in case of a deflation. So let's just shut this up now, like so. Just give you a little bit of definition on that spoiler as well. It really does just set it off actually, the rear of the vehicle. It just creates that little lip. It really does look the business. Okay, so let's open up the driver's door now. And again, you can see the black gloss in the driver's door shut there. So that's its previous colour, but you can see how well the wrap has been integrated all the way down. It is a real good job, this one. Okay, driver's door card, that's where you'll find your window controls, mirror controls. Interior locking is found just next to the door handle. These seats, I may say so myself, are pretty special. So obviously electrically controlled, lumbar support as well, and height controlled as well, so you can always get yourself comfortable. Nice bucket style seat there, so it's going to keep you gripped in position, especially on the shoulder part here. So it's going to, you know, you're not going to be moving around a lot, which is always good in a performance vehicle. Okay, I'm just going to pull the seat forward. There we are, and just show you inside the rear there. So once again, you've got two ISOFIX ports on the near side and the off side, so you know you can actually get baby seats in here. It's not just for performance purposes. These can be an everyday vehicle as well if you choose to, or you can convince the wife, but that's not my. Okay, let's just pop the seat back, and I'm going to start the vehicle and go round to the rear and show you the sweet note of a V8 Mustang with a ROUSH exhaust. Okay, keyless entry and keyless go button as well, so foot on the clutch, the light goes green. Beautiful. Okay, so I've just got a message saying the engine's on. I've got the door open, which I'm aware of, so I'm just going to go around the back and listen to the grumble. Tick over for a minute, give it a slight rev just so you can hear it. A bit of an engine lung. We're in the market of revving cold cars, so we'll just let that tick over for a second before we do so. We'll continue now by showing you a little bit of the driver display. Left hand side is where you'll find your RPM, so revolutions per minute, counting the revolutions of the crankshaft times 1,000. Core and temperature sensor can be found just below that. Right hand side is your MPH gauge, speedo, and the fuel gauge just below it. A digital trip computer can be found, or digital driver display, is found in the middle. It's controlled by the buttons on the left hand side of the steering wheel. You can go through and find all your driver assistance bits and bobs. It'll start to assist for your pilot, tyre pressures. You've got loads of track apps in here, whether it be line lock, lap timers, acceleration timer. You know, as long as you're being legal, sir or madam, do as you please. But these are very exciting vehicle, and you've got loads of tech to go with it. So if you're into all your stats and your different computers, and temperature sensors, air fuel ratio 14, I think that's the perfect fuel ratio. But anyway, what do I know, I'm only a technician once. So yeah, that is a perfect air fuel ratio. So it is beautifully poised. So we've got that there. We're going to go to the bottom of the steering wheel now. We can find your cruise control functions down there as well. The right hand side, we have some of your media connectivity, so you can connect your phone, do all your voice commands and things like that. So once your phone's connected, you can pick up and decline phone calls there as well. So back to the screen over here, Sync 3 module here, ladies and gentlemen. So Sync 3, so you've got all your navigation, your phone, your climate's all on here as well. So you can connect your phone, and it supports Apple CarPlay and things like that. So once your phone's connected, either via Bluetooth or Apple CarPlay, you can take advantage of the buttons on the steering wheel. So it'll be a nice hands-free system for you to use. Whilst we're looking at the screen there, let's just open up something. Let's just go into the climate. So we've got dual zone climate control on this vehicle. So you can set both sides of the cabin to individual temperatures, depending if one's hotter than the other. So really nice feature. It doesn't stop there with the climate control either. So also, I said the seats earlier are pretty special. Obviously the heated seats either side, but you've also got the air conditioning function as well. So if you are prone to a bit of a warm bottom or a warm back, cool yourself down lovely. So it sends a real nice cool breeze through the vents in the middle of the chair. So it's one of my favourite features on these Mustangs. It's really, obviously, apart from the powertrain and everything else goes with it, but the air conditioning seats are absolutely fantastic. So if you like to keep cool in the summer, that's a really nice way to do so. So I'm just going to turn them down because they do make a little bit of a weird noise so you can hear me. So the air conditioner, or heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls, also found on this cluster here. So you can quickly adjust temperature like so using these quick toggles. You've got air conditioning, max AC, fan control and all the other goodies that come with it in the middle. Let's just turn the fans down, otherwise you might not be able to hear me. And everybody loves a switch. So we've got a mode button there, we've got some individual drive modes, where it would be normal drive mode. Let me just pan you back up now. normal, sport plus, we've got racetrack, we've got wet and snow. So you've got a drive mode for every eventuality, and we've also got a different one here for your steering. So again, steering feel, whether it be normal, sport or comfort, so whichever kind of style of driving, you've got a mode to suit. Also got a button here for the traction control. Yeah, I'd leave that on personally. We've got one here for your hazard lights as well, so your four-way hazard switch. These are really nice switches, really feel them. But yeah, so that's fantastic. Obviously, that one's going to bring you the most happiness in the morning. A nice cold start, a V8 grumble. So you might notice just below that we have the shaker audio system as well. So it's a really top quality audio system. So if you're into music as well, you can have a really good sound system to go with that as well. Okay, so we're getting through the interior nicely. As I previously mentioned, this is a 6-speed manual gearbox. So you can tear through the gears, nice short shifter, and it's such a positive feeling. It's honestly, if you are into your driving, into your cars, just come and have a feel of that. That is pretty sensational. It's the feeling and the way these Mustangs feel to use, which makes them so special. So that's a little bit about that. Equally, we do have some nice cup holders. If you watch my videos, you know I'm a fanatic. A little factory fitted ashtray there as well. Little console there to keep all things in. 12-volt socket and a USB to keep your devices nice and charged. Also USB down there for your convenience as well. So let's just go over the interior a little bit whilst I'm in here. So you've got the really nice Mustang. So it's 1964 badging going across there, so you're never going to forget where you are. Black headlining, which to me looks absolutely immaculate. Interior lights are found just up there as well, and again it's a really top condition leather interior. Okay, I said I would, before I go, give the vehicle a little rev. So just to confirm, the vehicle's now at temperature. Just turn off my little chimes, I know. There we are. So let's just put my head out there because I think it's got some headphones. Sample of the acoustics of this vehicle. So if you'd like to know more, come find us at Perkins Garages, CM77 6SA. If you'd like to know more, give us a call on 01376 550 899. Thanks for your time. I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye bye.